to the Pinterest files, where we take crafts posted by your far more capable friends and relatives,
Susan,
and we try them so you don't have to. Today we're going to be making a button bowl. Can you imagine that?
I didn't even know I wanted a button bowl.
I didn't know that buttons could be made into bowls.
Well, we're going to do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
So we've got...
A glass.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
I got ahead
I
of
didn't know
things.
you were running the show.
Okay.
So, go ahead.
Okay, we're taking this glass. We're going to blow up said balloon, which I haven't done since I was 6.
Or 10 minutes ago, just to see if she could.
Yeah, so let's give this a whirl. Let's start there.
All right.
Okay. The size of the balloon is going... Yours has got... Yours is a girl. Well, boys have them too.
It's a mammal.
Hey, it all comes back to mammals in the end.
I think that's a little big. I'm not that ambitious. All right. Boom, where you at?
Oh, man. I haven't. I thought I could do it.
So, we're gonna cover this in a little Mod Podge. Put some,
Which is fancy Michael's glue.
yes, that is fancy Michael glue. We're gonna stick some buttons to it. We're gonna use these clips right here on the bottom to weigh it down so it doesn't roll over on us and we don't get covered in glue.
I thought mine was in there. I think I got it.
So there we go. Craft's done. All right, stop the video. I'd stop it. I'm not wearing pants. Can't stand up. All right.
There are so many buttons. We found so many buttons. I thought they were going to be harder to come by. But believe it or not, there's a good selection.
So I'm using these assorted shapes and sizes. I probably won't use that.
No.
Who's using that? So it's these assorted shapes and sizes. She's got some...
Yeah, mine are real pretty. Mine are these little wooden buttons, and they all have their own little decorations on them. Some are flowers, and it's going to be far superior to his.
I'm going for strength on mine. I want the strongest button bowl there ever was.
What are we going to put in our button bowls?
I don't know.
Are they actually going to hold anything?
We're going to put air in our button bowls.
So how long do you suppose we have to leave this, like, out until...
There's no putting it away. What are you talking about?
So I have to live with these on the counter for...
You get to live with these on the counter. That's a bad attitude.
Sounds so great. So you just...
Get in there.
So you just dip it in there?
I don't know. I'm not the hodgepodge expert. This is a leather balloon. That's a fancy
His
one.
part of the video creation process is to actually watch the videos that people have posted. I like to just come here and follow his instructions and have him get real frustrated with me and go, "Oh, that's not what I was talking about."
One day you'll get married and you'll be so happy.
So happy.
I've actually got an issue over here.
Yeah, you've got a lot of issues because your buttons suck.
My buttons are just fine.
No, they're not. What's your problem then? Oh.
Yeah. Do you know what that's called?
I don't know if that's good for shellac.
That's called karma. That's what that's called.
It's not karma.
Yeah.
Karma does not give a crap about our balloons.
I feel like you're not doing that right.
Why?
I don't know. I just wanted to tell you.
I think it's great. You gave me no other direction other than to put glue on this balloon.
I wonder if we should maybe wash these first.
Wash the balloons?
Let me just clean off everything in my dog. I guess we'll find out, won't we?
We're not eating out of these balloons.
No, I'm not talking about that, but they might have powder coating or something on them. So
They are latex. Do you think this stuff is going to eat the latex and our balloons are going to deflate halfway through this buttoning process?
Gosh, I hope so.
Oh.
So.
Weighing it down was a good idea because I would have already been covered in this hodgepodge.
See? You see?
I'll give credit where credit's due. I did see the picture of the glue. There was a lot he had on there. It looked like he kind of just...
Yeah.
It's really getting away from me here.
Well, put beating on it. Don't know you any money. have multiple different size buttons here. We got some bigger buttons, little medium sized buttons, and these little tiny buttons. I'm thinking that the more button on button action there is,
Thank you.
The stronger it's going to be. I don't want no floppy bowl. All right, nobody wants that.
No.
Here we go. Wish me luck.
Good luck. I'm still working on this.
I got one button on there.
You better make sure that's the strongest. There would be a lot of glue. I'm thinking that the more glue, the better. That's the theory I'm working on here. I'm believing in the glue, not as much in the button strength.
You know...
What?
Which way are you going to do your buttons?
I'm going to kind of do...
Side.
I'm going to...
You want the part that no one's ever going to see? It's going to be nice and colorful?
On the inside. This is the outside of the bowl.
Yeah.
It's going to sit like this. It's not going to be a plate.
All right. All right.
I got this.
I'm sorry I said anything. Oh,
yeah.
gosh.
Why? What way are you doing?
Don't talk to me. So how's life?
It's so good.
How's your mom and them?
She's fantastic. She'll be one of our 6 viewers today.
Tens. We have tens of...
The others I had to pay. Bribe.
Hey.
Well, it's true.
Not supposed to talk about that.
That's okay. They all know us.
No, they don't. Because you paid them.
They still know me. I didn't go pay strangers, hobos.
What?
They don't have YouTube. That is still PG.
I didn't say anything.
Uh-huh.
Why would hobos not be PG? I mean, judging people for their ability to connect to the internet or not, that's kind of rude.
I am not judging them for it. I'm just saying they don't have the ability.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I know. I'm sure this stuff is going to stay on because my buttons, they're like they're doing that thing that when you put the north and the magnets, that's what it's doing. It's north and south, right? It's challenging to keep these little guys from slipping around.
I'm just going real slow. I don't know. I'm in deep in thought over here, but
I don't think this craft is going to work.
not with that kind of attitude.
Well, what's your confidence level at right now?
Sitting at 43.7%.
It's very scientific of you.
I am a scientist.
Uh,
Think the 3-lobed snowmen? They look down on the 2-lobed snowman?
I think they do.
Do you?
Yeah.
You think they're snow jerks out there?
Oh, yeah. It's like camels. You know those 2 humpers are totally making fun of the 1 humpers.
Is that their scientific name?
No, they have a scientific name, though.
It's not 2 humpers?
No.
It should be. We should really petition the Camel Naming Society.
I agree. Who did name all the animals?
People that discovered them.
So, the camel was Sir Camelot?
Yeah. Yep, that was it.
That's who found it? That's
George.
who named
it was George Camelot.
George Camelot?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Did you think you were going to?
Yeah.
No, I don't know where common names for animals came from.
Because a lot of them don't sound anything like their...
Yeah, but, I mean, we call it a camel.
Right.
But that's not... The first people to ever see it probably were not speaking English.
Right.
So they've named it something else, and we just call it a camel.
Right. They were like, whoa, what's wrong with that horse?
Put it down.
Clearly something's wrong. I wonder how many they killed thinking it had some wacky disease.
Why do you think there's just out there people killing horses?
They were afraid that it was infectious. They didn't want to start growing big humps on them. And then maybe there was one person in the group with osteoporosis, and they were like, ooh, you hung around that funky horse for way too long, and you developed that hump.
Write it down, people.
Science, according to me.
So yeah, we'll be back when we're done sticking buttons on this thing. I'm for those of you the 3 of you that are still watching us, we'll be back soon. I promise. We'll cut that out of the video.
Okay. Hi, everybody.
And we're back!
We have spent what feels like an eternity putting these...
It's December now.
Yeah, putting these buttons on here. We have found a few little things out. Number one...
Don't glue buttons to a balloon.
Yeah, that's solid advice. I went for the gloppy a lot of glue technique, which I spent most of my time chasing the buttons that had dripped down. And I thought 200 buttons was going to be more than enough to make a bowl. I'm fairly certain at this point I'm going to have a plate with a lip on it. The lighter glue seems like it was sticking a little bit better and you didn't have the problem with the buttons running away quite as much. However, I'm never going to do this again to test out my theory. And I feel like we're probably going to be throwing these away.
What are you talking about?
Shortly after making them.
These are soon to be on eBay for the low, low price of no dollars.
Yeah, no one's going to buy it.
They'll buy it.
No.
They'll buy anything.
No. I feel there are smarter consumers out there.
We're not targeting the smarter ones.
This is clearly why you don't see a lot of button bowls out in the marketplace. Are you supposed to put it that thick?
That's what I'm doing.
Didn't you see the problems that thick glue caused my balloons?
Yeah, but my buttons are stuck now. So this is a coating. This is where it's going to get its integrity, its structural integrity. It's hard to say.
We lost our integrity a long time ago.
So, now, from what I can tell, is you just coat your balloon in this stuff, this magic juice, and magic. Just disregard that button that just fell off. It's supposed to, I don't know, stick the buttons together better. I'm not really sure why I'm doing this, to be honest with you.
I feel like it's going to take what kind of looks like some nice looking buttons. It's going to muck them up.
It says it dries clear, so...
Where on that bottle did it say that it dries clear? Are you certain that it said that?
I'm not certain of anything anymore.
This glue is dry on my hands right now, and it's most definitely not clear.
No, you're just pasting, that's all.
It's white. Whiter than I usually am.
Alright.
I'm highly disappointed in this craft.
What? We're not even done yet.
Well, it wasn't fun. I was excited about the fun.
So, we've discussed some sort of measurement system for the difficulty of the craft, or the time it takes.
The fun level, the satisfaction versus dissatisfaction.
Yeah. So, we're not sure what that scale is going to be, but
this gets a 0.
Button bowl will be at the opposite end of anything good or happy.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no happy fun time here, all right?
No. It's so sticky and it's so messy, and I may or may not have ruined my manicure, which it hurts me deep within for that.
I definitely ruined my manicure, but...
His nails look awful, don't worry about him.
Oh. We've had 2 rollover incidents while you guys were gone. We didn't get it on camera. I'm sorry. It was hilarious. The look on my face was probably great.
Mine when it happened to him was like this. When it happened to me, I'm like, because I did not. I knew I wouldn't start over. So there was.
What are you talking about?
There was a moment when I was fairly certain that I was not going to complete my project, and I was just going to say, let's focus on yours and get yours together, and I'm going to give up.
So, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm not even sure that I should be doing what I'm doing. Probably should not be, but I'm going to put 1 layer on here, and we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to bring it back, and hopefully there won't be snow on the ground outside. This legitimately took us probably an hour to glue all these buttons on here, and it looks terrible.
I'm so hungry.
she's getting real mad
I
at
really
me.
am.
She's kind of grumpy. She's a little scary.
Yeah.
Help me. So, we'll be back soon.
Turn it off. And we're back. And I put on a hat because I needed some fun. This craft is not fun. We have to put another layer of the glue on top. So that's what we're here to do. It did dry clear, but clearly this is not going to turn into a bowl.
She's been practicing that.
Yeah.
Dried clearly thing.
Yeah. All right.
She hasn't been. That was a lie. I'm sorry.
Layer it up.
I violated your trust, YouTube.
Yeah, he's a liar. 3/4 of the way through the button application, he told me that...
I don't know what she's going to say right now. I just want to interject. But I can almost guarantee that it's not in my favor.
The videos that he watched were failures. He brought me into this craft knowing that these would probably not become bowls. We've talked about it every day since its inception, and I was genuinely starting to get pretty jazzed up about owning a button bowl. So we're going to finish applying this layer, and at that point, we're going to let it dry again. We're going to enjoy some jets. I'm going to be a lot happier. And then we're going to be back for top layer number 3.
We'll be back. And we're back. And we're all done. We've shellacked this thing 43 times, I think.
3.
And now it's time to pop the balloon and look on at our failure here. So,
do we have any predictions?
I predict success because I'm an optimist.
I feel like I spend a lot of my life being an optimist. However, with this particular task, I'm not expecting greatness.
Should be.
I'm expecting the whole thing to collapse.
Well, we're going to find out right now.
Pretty quickly.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh my god!
It's beautiful. Are you in awe of its beauty?
It's not a bowl at all.
Yeah, it's a bowl. A success. Your turn.
This was my only day off this week.
It's coming.
Are you sure we used the right glue?
I'm not sure of anything.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I think you should just tie the end off and
It looks like a deformed Hershey's Kiss.
yeah, it's not good.
No, I'm just...
let it go.
We're finishing this, and to any of our friends and relatives who were thinking about trying something like this, we just saved about 3 hours of your lives.
Oh, yours didn't turn out. Yeah.
We just saved you 3 hours
What
of
do
your
they call
life.
those things you put down to hold a pot?
A pot holder? Is that where you were going with this?
Yep. You nailed it. So, yeah, don't do this.
No.
It's a real bad idea.
I mean, even
or,
for...
do it right, I guess, would probably be the best way.
Expect failure. I guess if you had a kid who was really needed something, this would be a great punishment.
Yes.
I mean...
You want to teach your kid about persevering through failure.
Yeah.
This is it.
This is the project to try.
Yours almost looks like a bowl.
So,
I mean, you close one, you squint a little bit in the other one. It could be a bowl.
Except you can't pick it up. Because...
You look, you no touch.
Because it's not a bowl.
So if you like you like what you see here, then stay tuned for week 3, which I don't know what week 3 is going to be. something better than button bowls, I hope. But yeah, if you like what you see here, give us a like, subscribe, comment, let us know. If you think that a 33-year-old man shouldn't be putting hair gel in his hair, you let me know. Because, yeah, I don't think I should be. But we'll be back next week. Bye.